Okay, looks like we're streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and in the Fly533 Pilots group. We're going into round 6. Current top qualifier looks to be Infinity FPV with a 39.63, followed by Mr. Chow's. Let's take a quick... To this heat with our 3 pilots in heat 1. Let me just duplicate this round, add round, clone, and we're going to be Mookie, Mr. Chalice of Normal, and Calculus TX
with Mookie on R1
here at the Grove Church, ready to put on a show. We're going on the tone,
TX on R8.
And as soon as the lady says,
arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5.
Today we're running the HD0 Event VRX, so our video looks a little different than normal. Usually we have 4 rapid fires, but we're trying to streamline the system. So we're going to see how this runs for this race.
Calculus TX 1 lap in 22.89.
And here we go with Mr. Childs on to lap 3, bringing it through our corkscrew section into the triple gate, then the clothesline into our creepy corner, bringing it around. That's lap 3 with a 12.493, a new PB lap for Mr. Childs, hitting a 40.19, getting closer to that number 1 spot. If he gets a fast lap right here, he's going to be able to take that number 1 spot, I believe. And just like that, a 12.9, putting him into first place with a 38.699. New TQ, Mr. Childs. Tanner knows he's got a faster time in him, though, because he didn't even believe his last one was real, because he hasn't been super clean the whole time. So we're going to see these times changing as we go on. We're going to be qualifying until 2:30. We're going to see where we feel like drawing the line.
72.76.
But that was some great flying by Mr. Childs.
3 laps in 59.69.
New PB for Calculus TX, putting him into 11th place, a PB of 58.038. Mookie just in front of him in 10th place with a 55.005.
Calculus TX 3 laps in 58.22.
Both Calculus and Mookie running 90 hertz, I believe, on HD0.
Mr. Chas 3 laps.
This is a metal building, so we're getting a pretty good glimpse of what HD0 performance is like in a metal building.
Mr. Chas finished 3 laps in.
They both say that their video looks much better than what I'm seeing on this Event VRX, and that it is completely flyable. Oh, and just like that, Calculus TX making a new crash gate. Great way to end the heat.
Race over.
Great flying, pilots. The new crash gate is right at our feet, basically. Look at that. Say bye. Who's up next? Adrone, Zombie, Ghost, and Flyboy. Looks like Adrone is in the middle of a quad swap. He's changing his TinyTrainer V1 with top plate over to TinyTrainer V2. But Ghost is making his way over. Yeah, we're going to take a 1-hour break after qualifying so people can eat, get ready for the bracket of their life. We have no fast boys here today, and by fast boys, I mean actual aliens like Evan Turner, Propsicle, MCK, those kind of people. They're not here today, so we're actually going to have a really fun race because it's anybody's race, and we're not worried about the aliens coming and stealing our prize. No, you're right behind Mookie, I'm pretty sure. Oh, Mookie killing it. Mookie taking down Flyboy. 1 second.
Next up, round 6 time trial 2, with a drone on R1, zombie on R2, ghost on R7, flyboy on R8.
We got Davo in the chat saying, yay, let's go. Who else? Dulce bellum inexpertis says let's go. Is that Latin for something? Dulce, does that mean candy? What is it in Latin? Well, I think the rest of this is not Spanish. It's like dulce bellum inexpertis. Do we got Adron yet? Not yet. Waiting on Adron. Hopefully he's up here. Or wait, Adron, are you sitting it out? Look, Adron, it says, I love you, Davo. And then, does it say Hazel? And is that a tattoo on your wrist, or did you write that? Okay, looks like Adron's saying go without me, but Yawesome throwing up some love for Davo. Mookie, indecent exposure. Here we go, we're running it on the tone.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5.
Oh, Flyboy falling off. Can you turtle? It's just qualifying, so you can turtle and launch. Is anybody going to be able to launch? What happened, Ghost? Did you put a prop on wrong? One of the best starts to a heat today. Oh, Flyboy. Was that you getting juicy, or what happened there? I see 2 really hot guys on screen, says a Facebook user. Davo throwing some love for Yawesome. I believe Yawesome is going to be in the heat after this with me. And we might get there sooner than we expected with 3 pilots down, but just like that, Zombie back in the air, bringing it into the clothesline. I believe this element was invented by Limon or something similar. Oh my gosh, Zombie, you just put the fear of God in me.
60 seconds.
he was like, where? You're right down. See, look, I bet if I put my hand up high enough, you can see it. Yep. But keep it going. You still got like 50 seconds. Where was I going? Oh yeah, I believe this element was designed by one of the Texas boys. I believe I first saw it a Texas track designed by Limon, but then it became a very popular element at the Sandlot in Arizona. And I was kind of missing it because I used to fly it a lot with Wild Type and AK and those guys down there. And I really wanted to bring it back. There's 2 ways to go about it. You wrap it around like that, like Zombie, or you just make it a constant left turn where you never go inverted.
Zombie 3 laps in 80.0.
It's definitely spreading out the pack based on how people decide to take that one. You can take it safe, or you can just go with faith. Zombie is going with faith. Look at just like that. That was almost a smooth one. But you bettered your time to an 80.03, putting you in 14th place. Now we're looking for Mythical, Yawesome, Skyfox, and Mondo.
Next up, round 6, trial 3, with Mythical on R1, Yawesome on R2, Skyfox on R7, Mondo on R8.
Curious how the audio is sounding on the stream. I never really know. I could always check, but it really ends up something on the back burner. Yawesome is here. Who are we looking for? Sky Fox. Oh, Sky Fox, are you going to be able to make it into this heat? Give me a head nod, a yes or a no. Where is he? He's back there. I can see you on the screen. Is that a yes or a no? It almost looks like he's giving me the bird. Charles, can you nod yes or no on whether Sky Fox is coming? I can't really tell with him all the way back there. Is that a yes? That's a no. Good job, Charles. Thank you.
Yeah, that hair is beautiful. Alrighty, y'all ready? Previous. Alright, here we go. On the tone.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5.
Mondo with the insane hole shot out the gate. Keeping it clean at the clothesline. Yawesom's right behind him. And
Mondo
Mythical
won
doing
lap
his thing as he enters the
16.34.
clothesline.
Yawesome won lap in 17.9.
Mondo starting off with a 15.3 and Yawesome with a 17.9.
Mythical won lap in 25.28.
Mythical finishing his first lap with a 25.2 and Mondo hits it hard.
Yawesome 2 laps in 33.16.
Don't know if those prop screws will help you out on that one. Yep, looks like a broken prop possibly. And Yawesome keeping it strong. Hitting the clothesline and back corner.
Yawesome 3 laps in
15.5,
48.7.
consistent there. And Mythical coming in finishing his second lap.
Mythical 2 laps in
28.5.
53.88. 60 seconds remaining.
Yawesome taking a little bounce at the clothesline. Oh, hit the chairs. Took that turn a little wide behind the stage.
Yawesome 3 laps in 55.98.
Kind of having a difficult spot in the same area. Yawesome doing the back loop, coming into the triple,
Mythical
keeping
3
it
laps
tight,
in
hitting the clothesline
81.44.
section. Absolutely beautiful.
Yawesome 3
The
laps in
15.2, that is a
56.04.
very good lap there.
30 seconds remaining.
Oh, Mythical can see Yawesome in his sights. Yawesome takes it away with a 14.68.
Mythical 3 laps in
Mythical.
81.37.
There we go, Mythical
10
doing it for
seconds
25 too.
remaining.
That's his fastest of the heat. And Yawesome finish it up in the clothesline section so you can keep it clean. Keep it fast. Go, 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 baby, go.
Finish your lap and then land.
17.8,
Yawesome finished 3
unfortunately.
laps in
Some fast laps, but
47.82.
unfortunately, he's got some
Late land.
slower ones in there. 14.68. That was a quick one with a 47.2.
Race over.
Okay, who's up next? We're looking for FPV Nate, Quad Doc, and Alien. This is a good heat. They always keep
Next
it together.
up, round 6 time trial 4.
There's
FPV
Alien.
Nate
You want
on
to see the lap
R1,
records?
Quad Doc on R2. Alien.
Yawesome, you have a 47.27, right above Mookie. Fast lap of 14.685. Yeah, you can do it. I feel like I can go faster too, but I had 3 heats where I lost a prop, and then that one I just flew like I don't remember how to fly. I was like, let's get a time in this time. Why did I want to take off? Oh, this one. It's my first time ever bending a TinyTrainer prop back into place because I have running prop screws and nobody wants to change some props when you have prop screws. So let's see what happens. If it sounds normal, I'll keep flying it. That'll do. That'll do. So FPV Nate, Quad Dog, and Alien, you're up next. Quad Dog maybe had a back spasm. Does anybody want to run out the front door and see if you spot a Quad Dog? Yeah. The motor was hot too after that one. It was like rubbing against the canopy because I bent it so bad. It's going to be Quad Dog's first run with prop screws. He had the thought about like 4 different times, and then he kept convincing himself he didn't need them because he wouldn't crash. And then the last heat, he unfortunately met a gate that didn't like his props, and it changed his mind completely. Made him a believer. We got 3 good video feeds though. This event beats VRX is pretty clean. I feel like I can feel it when prop screws are on, but it's probably in my head. My pilot's ready. He said, yes, sir.
Arm your quads.
Laws FPV says, let's go, Alien. Laws also saying Armando with that crisp DRL jersey. It fits pretty well. It only took like 4 different tries on jersey size to get the right one, but by the end of it, we were pretty happy with the sizing.
FPV Nate 1 lap in 19.68.
Chase Porter says the audio is a little echoey, but otherwise clear. Yeah, I can't get around that because I guess they add a reverb to it because whenever they do their church live streams, they don't like it dry and raw. It doesn't sound very good when they're singing and there's no effect on it because you don't get any of the acoustics from the space. So they just add a reverb to it that I get to keep. Under, then over. He's right on top of FPV Nate. Let's see who makes it through the timing gate first. That's FPV Nate, followed by Alien. FPV Nate working on bettering his time. Currently sitting with a 50, but if he gets 3 clean laps, I guarantee he can better that time. He's doing very good with that constant left turn through the clothesline section. There he goes, bettering his time to a 50.03. If he gets another lap just like that, we're going to see another 2 seconds off that time.
3 laps in 74.26.
Keeping it clean, and just like that, a 48.849. Let's get another fast lap, and you're gonna lose another 2 seconds.
03. 30 seconds.
Oh, he was feeling it.
Alien 3 laps in 61.1.
This still might better your time, because right now you're trying to get rid of a 17 when you have 2 15s.
FPV Nate 3 laps in 49.22.
Hey, you moved up to 8th place, but now you have a 17 in there.
10 seconds remaining. Quad Dog 3
Quad Dog hitting a 16.05 though.
Alien 3 laps in 50.
Sandwiched between a 22 and a 32 though.
FPV. Finish your lap and then land.
But yeah, Alien also bettering his time to a 59.24. Not too
Quad
shabby.
Dog finished 3 laps in 57.34. Please land. FPV Nate finished 3 laps in 49.37. Please land.
I believe you can finish this lap. Yep, it didn't count it. You were done.
Race over.
Postal Service, Infinity, and IBFBV, one of the most competitive qualifying heats.
Next up, round 6 time trial.
We watched Infinity take home the grand prize in one of their battles between he and Postal Service. He picked it up already at the free prop table. You want to see lap records? Mr. Charles, I need to delete. I don't think you actually got a 9.499, but you did get a 12.49. Lap records. Yeah, Mookie is still in front of FPV Nate, Flyboy, Quad Dog, Calculus, Alien, Holden Strong, but right under Yawsome only by 1.2 seconds. Can definitely make up that ground. Quad Dog passed you by 4 seconds. We can jump to the time. Let's see. Jump to race. He managed that by getting a 16, a 17, and a 17. He's already at the top. Oh no, Mr. Charles is at the top. Yeah, you got to beat Mr. Charles. We know you have it in you, Infinity. 312s. Can you do it? No answer. He's going to let the quad do the talking. You guys ready? Not yet. Cool. We're going to go on the tone.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5.
Oh, right off the line. Postal Service is out. Was that a midair? Yeah. No, we're qualifying. I believe the rolling in multi-GP is that they only do the whole shot roll in finals, sometimes semifinals.
IB 1 lap in 30.51. Infinity 2 laps in 33.48.
Infinity, there we go. Now you're on your line. Oh, as I say that.
Infinity 3 laps in 49.04.
I'm going to be interested to see how everybody approaches these DRL style brackets where we're racing for points 3 times in the same heat. There's a lot of strategy that goes into that. You don't need to go out and just completely go for your TQ time. You can actually try to just pace yourself in battle, knowing who's in your heat, but not everybody knows how to do that.
Infinity.
A 12.5, just like that. Infinity pulling it together. He took a deep breath just to show us the speed he's got. He can probably still get a 14 with a bobble. Holy moly.
Infinity.
Yeah, there you go. 14.695 with a bobble. Definitely pushing this quad to its limits. Great flying, pilots. Now we're going into round 7. I want to do 8 rounds of qualifying. And then that's when we'll call qualifying. We'll take an hour break, and then we'll come back for brackets. We're sitting with, I believe it's 18 pilots. So we'll be able to run a pretty quick bracket. Sports bracket won't be quite as long. We'll only have 4 pilots in there, and then we'll run it and find out which 2 make it into the top 16, and we'll run it like normal after that. Do my pilots want to see their lap records? We got 3 people with 12s, which is kind of nuts. Usually we're sitting here with like 4 or 5 people with the same fast lap, and then 2 kiddos with like a 10. Yeah. It's going to be a battle. I can already tell you that. Look at these times. Like, so many people with like a 14 to a 12. And that's all competitive. Because all these 12s have been bobbling like crazy. Mookie, Mr. Charles,
Next up,
Abnormal,
round 7 time trial 1.
and Calculus
with Mookie on
TX.
R1, Mr. Chaws on R2, Abnormal on R7.
Mr. Chaws?
Calculus TX
What have
on
I been
R8.
saying? Charles? Mr. Chaws. Let me see if she says it right. Does she say it right? And I can't even get it right? Let's see.
Mr. Chaws.
Like that? Mr. Chaws. I even made it say it like that because I had to spell it out. It is, and so it's not Mr. Chaws, it's Mr. Chaws. Mr. Chaws. Charles. Did I drop somebody in this heat on accident? Toxic. Yeah, we'd see a 10, I bet, if Brock was here. Calculus TX, are you making it into this one? Okay. I don't have video for him. Oh, he's walking out, not up. Gotcha. Yeah, today we have everybody up here on the sound booth with me. Let's see if I can get everybody in there. They like to sit wherever. Yeah, the TPU starting blocks are heavier, more durable. They don't quite blow away as easy. We're gonna have to get rid of the chat. There we go. That looks good. You guys ready? Oh, we're waiting for the HD0 boot time. I believe it's between 14 and 8 seconds. I believe if you update to the latest firmware, you get like a good 8-second boot time. Cool. We're gonna be going on the tone.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5.
And they're off. Mr. Charles looking to keep himself in the lead in that number 1 spot, so he's going to see what he's got in him. He's definitely cleaning up. He took about a 2-month break from flying real drones, and now he's out here today showing that practice only makes you worse.
Mookie 1 lap in 20.97. Calculus TX 1 lap in 24.18.
213's already in the bank, but that's not going to be good enough to beat his 38. He's going to need some 12s. He's going to need to clean up those lines, take everything a little tighter, and just full throttle.
Mr. Chaws 3 laps in 45.57. Calculus TX 2 laps in 51.46. Abnormal 2 laps in 53.28.
Calculus TX flying with a throttle cap.
6.3. 60 seconds remaining. Mookie 2 laps in 63.82.
Oh, she down.
Calculus TX 3 laps in 73.
Mookie finally getting the rainbow screen of death. I think that's the first time I've seen you get that.
Mr. Chaws 3 laps.
That means you hit
in
real hard.
53.1.
Mr. Chaws getting it caught up in the net. Calculus TX though, keeping it clean.
Calculus TX 3 laps in 68.51.
Calculus TX today learned that there's a milliwatt offset feature in HD0. If you go into your VTX settings, you can actually bump your VTX up by 1 milliwatt increments, and that allowed us to get his VTX to be at the same power level as everybody else in his heat. The timer was missing at first, but he boosted it, and now everybody's on par. Everybody's got clean video.
Calculus. Finish your lap and then land.
Charles, don't arm. Somebody's trying to get your drone out for you. Oh, radio's off. You're safe.
Calculus TX finished.
Great flying, pilots. Now we're going to be looking for Heat 2, A-Drone Zombie, Ghost, and Flyboy. Let's get them out there.
Trial 2. With a drone on
Remember,
R1,
we're doing 8
Zombie
qualifiers. This is
Ghost
7.
on R7. Flyboy on R8.
Let's see if anybody's making their way. Looks like they must already be in. Oh no, there's Zombie. Say hi, Zombie. I need to get a customized multi-GP jersey. How do you get one of those? It even has his logo on it. I have a spare. Ken Heron says, send it, Skyfox. We got a Skyfox fan in the chat. I just met Skyfox today. Great guy. He's been flying through some bad video, but we then learned it was because his UFL had ejected itself from the VTX. Somebody's stomping. Oh. Caden wants to be a big boy, stomping, taking big boy steps. No Adrian, is he still doing the quad swap? Okay, he's keeping it for brackets. Bob Antman says, take it to the 5th quadrant, zombie. He's ready. He's feeling it. Number 5, 5th quadrant. Throwing up gang signs, it looks like. You guys ready? Oh no, we're waiting for Mookie to get in his seat. Oh no, you're not in this one. We're good. We got everybody we need. Ready, guys?
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5.
I already hear a prop rubbing. And they're clean. It must have been rubbing the launch pad or something. Looks like we're out in the lead with Flyboy, followed by Zombie. Flyboy gets it wrong, then Zombie gets it wrong, so Ghost is going to make up some room on him. Now going through with Flyboy, but Flyboy on a different gear here.
Ghost 1 lap in 26.45. Zombie 1 lap in 34.17.
A 15.865 second lap for Flyboy. Let's see 3 of those, and you're going to get a great qualifying time. Zombie, where are you at? Are you on the stage?
Ghost 2 laps in 51.
Let's just keep her down for now. We'll go find it in a second.
53.79. 60 seconds remaining.
I think you're on the stage. Flyboy, I don't know if you're going to be able to get out of that one.
Ghost 3 laps in 73.76.
Davo says, y'all remember when Flyboy used to wear his 901 gear to everything? Now he doesn't even wear it. It probably doesn't fit anymore. He's grown a whole foot. So you might have to get him a new jumpsuit. Susan Davidson says, go Skyfox! We got a lot of Skyfox fans. How is this my first time hearing of Skyfox when he has like 50 fans in the chat? Quadrant 5 is no good, says
10
Zombie.
seconds remaining.
One day, I'm going to host a race. Caden's going to show up, and he's going to be 6'1".
Ghost finished 3 laps in 72.17. Please land.
Or how tall is Steven? I feel like Steven's a pretty tall guy. You guys good?
Race over.
Okay, now we're looking for Mythical, Yawesome, Skyfox, and Mondo.
Next up, round 7 time trial 3, with Mythical on R1, Yawesome on R2, Skyfox on R7, Mondo on R8.
I'm gonna have to figure out why Skyfox is so famous. Bob Antman says the 5th quadrant is not on the stage, Zombie. He liked that. It looks like Skyfox took Caden's place as the full 901 FPV jumpsuit pilot for today. Where's he at? He is decked out. How much does it cost for a 901 FPV jumpsuit? And how deep does the jumpsuit go? Like, is it just the shirt and pants? Because I could see Dreams and Lundy totally wearing like the undies. Maybe even socks. Like, I could see them rocking the whole thing. 901 FPV edition Pit Vipers. I'm sorry. Well, maybe we need to get Yawsome one, and then they won't have so much hatred towards the 533 jersey that Caden's got on his back. If we got 2 of you out there representing, just get everybody one. Let's make 901 FPV Team 533. I'd love that. Sponsor all of 901 FPV. Because they put on great races out there. Isn't it a landfill? Or what? Yeah, I love that. 6 inches below the 901 FPV flying site is trash. But everything 6 inches up is gold. Actual gold. Getting some funny video from Skyfox. Is somebody on your channel? Are you on the wrong channel? I'm getting some bleed over there. You're not off, Yawsome. Your video's on. Now you're off, but yours is still bad. Let me go test your quad real quick. How about that? You got a bad... Do you have a second quad? Do you run Ghost or Express LRS? Do you have the capability to run Express LRS? Because I have a spare quad that's on Express LRS. An extra quad? Which one's you? Great. It's outputting the right amount. Maybe something's going on with your video. Not the VTX. It's not power related. Let's unplug 3 quads and see what it looks like. So it's not bleeding related. Let's just power cycle it. Or Yawsome's off. Like it's just super dark. Maybe it's camera related? Oh, that'll fix it. I don't think it's better. Do you want to try flying it like that? It's not related to video. I mean, to, I guess, RF. It looks like it's something quad side. It was good before you swapped or you put on the UFL. Did you do any soldering? Do you want to give it a go, or? Okay, we got all 4 quads plugged in. Now I think Mookie's gonna be able to send us off. And Mookie's not here, so I'm gonna press go, and then we're all gonna go. You guys ready? Skyfox, your video's real bad. Let's run it without you, and then we'll take the quad, see if you can get it to give us clear video, and we'll give you another one. How about that? We'll send this one off. Let me know when it's unplugged and when you're clear.
He's still by the table, just getting out of the way. All right, here we go. All right, here we go.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5.
Woo, Mondo cutting it close to that first flag. Clean triple section by Mondo. Back section looks good. First lap is
Mondo won lap in 15.27.
15.2. Yossam with the 17.5.
17.53.
Mythical doing a little up and down in that back section, but he makes it clean with his first lap. It did
Mondo
miss your
2
lap,
laps
so
in
we'll make sure to catch that.
29.14. Yossam 2 laps in 32.13.
Mondo with a 13.8, but having a little confusion in the first hurdle section. Gets into the triple. He and Yossam battling it out right now. Yossam in the lead. And Mondo can see his bright little light right in front of him.
6-1. Mondo 3 laps in 40.
These two are on it, right on each other. Oh, they both hit. Mondo recovers faster. That might have been a midair.
60 seconds remaining.
Oh. Mythical got a little bent prop going on, hits the start gate, takes a little tumble. And that prop does not sound happy now.
3.9.
Mondo moving. Oh, hits a hard hit. Mondo rebooting. Yossam coming in for another lap.
53.87. 30 seconds remaining.
14.5. See if he can keep it together, if he can get 2 more laps out of this poor little battery.
Yossam 3 laps in 53.87.
See if Yossam can keep it clean. If he can do this, it'll be a good one for him, good run.
10 seconds remaining.
Keeps it clean in the clothesline, coming in quick.
Yossam 3 laps.
Yossam with a
43.65.
43.6. Yeah, new personal best. Pretty awesome there.
Race over. Next up, round 7 time trial 4, with FPV Nate on R1, Quad Doc on R2, Alien on R8.
All right, looking for FPV Nate, Quad Doc, and Alien. Y'all are up. Round 7.
I was about to ask if somebody has a soldering setup. Yeah, definitely need. Does anybody have a soldering setup handy? Yeah, I ejected a ground lead. Can you run this next heat? Okay.
We got the 3. We got some chill vibes for you guys playing right now. This is like my freestyle jam. Yep. Got it. All right, here we go.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5.
FPV Nate taking the whole shot. See if he can move out of 8th place. We're all very close up there in 5th through 8th. Quad Doc right behind him and Alien. We've got a tight grouping here. FPV Nate finishing his first lap with a 17 flat. Quad Doc coming in with a 20.8 and Alien with a 21 right behind. A little bobble from Alien. Going behind the stage, he sees some chairs. Take it nice and easy. Difficult section you're stuck in.
FPV Nate 2 laps in 32.
FPV Nate with a 15.4 hitting that back corkscrew section into the triple. Nice and clean. And Quad Doc coming back behind him. Similar section, good. FPV Nate hitting that clothesline nice and smooth.
FPV Nate 3 laps in 48.
There you go, Alien. Hit it just there. There you go. FPV Nate takes a hard hit, knocks himself out, it seems like.
Quad Doc 3 laps.
Quad Doc still up with a 17.3 coming into his 4th lap.
60 seconds remaining.
Alien going through the limbo section, nice and clean. Quad Doc takes a hard hit. Heard
Alien
that
2
one.
laps in 67.97.
Into the triple. Seems like he has a little bit of a bent prop now, but he's not going to let that stop him. And Alien heading into the triple right now, so he can get some good lap times here. Oh, Quad Doc got a little funky going on with his lens there. Might have knocked that loose. Yeah, it looks a little crooked. And Alien, you have the course to yourself with a 19.3. Get 2 more good laps out of there. You got time. You got 30 seconds. Into the clothesline section. Saves it good. All right, we can get a 3rd lap with an 18.9. Keep it clean, keep it strong.
10 seconds remaining.
Keeping it tight into the triple. 1, 2, and 3. Here we go into the clothesline. Up and over and loop-de-loop.
Finish your lap and then land.
Oh. And coming in quick with the final time. The 20 flat. That gives him a 58.3. Good job, gentlemen.
Race over.
Well done. Up next we have the Georgia Boys, Postal Service, Infinity, and IBFPV.
Next up, round 7 time trial 5, with Postal Service on R1, Infinity on R2, IBF on R7.
Great racing. There it is, Flyboy in that 533 jersey. Completely just packed up that 901 FPV jumpsuit, breaking everybody's heart. I imagine that he was actually wearing the 901 FPV jumpsuit whenever he got the 533 jersey, and he just swapped them. He said, "Mom, you can donate this." Oh, Davo's working on a hooded robe. That might bring Flyboy back to 901 FPV. IBFPV says that would bring him back to 901 FPV. One of the Georgia Boys. I think we're watching somebody sign somebody. Oh, he's gonna write Flyboy on the back, because Flyboy reminded me that I still need to order him one with his name on it. You guys ready? Okay, my pilots are ready. We're gonna be going on the tone.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5.
This is a good heat. IBFPV said, "Tiny trainers are fast. I need to put a throttle cap on." I don't know if he did yet, but... Oh, too fast, he says.
Infinity.
Oh yeah, Street League and Tiny Trainer are two very different animals.
1 lap in 16.49.
Look at that. Infinity's got that clothesline right.
Infinity 2 laps in 27.48. Postal Service 2 laps in 31.48.
So fast.
Ib 1 lap in 39.6.
12.77. I had 112.9 at one point. I need to get back to that pace.
Postal Service 3 laps in 47.29.
I'm gonna have to figure out food at some point. I always forget to feed myself.
0.27.
A 12.3 from Infinity. Infinity getting 3 great laps, putting himself in the first place with a 38.269. Lots of durability testing going on today.
Infinity 3 laps in 44.14. Postal Service 3 laps in 63.51.
Yeah, something definitely happened.
Infinity 3 laps in 49.09.
He's making it out!
Remaining. Ib 2 laps in 97.15. Infinity 3 laps in 49.79.
Oh! He said, I just can't do it. Well, not with that attitude. Oh my gosh.
Finish your lap and then land.
You went into that like it was a tunnel. There you go.
Finished 3
laps.
120. Race over.
Okay, this is going to be the last round of qualifying.
Next up,
round 8. Mookie, Mr. Childs of Normal, and Calculus TX. Skyfox FPV, did you ever get that VTX fixed? I can give you a heat real quick if you got it fixed. Did he get it fixed? I can't hear if he's got a yes or no back there. I don't think we ever figured out what his VTX was doing. Can somebody tell me in sign language if he got it figured out? No, that's a no. I'm pretty sure that was American Sign Language for no. Quad Doc knows how to say poop in sign language. There you go. See, he just showed us. Flyboy, how you feeling today? So Davo wants to know, did you get rid of the jumpsuit?
No,
Where is it?
in my closet.
Do you wear it to bed at least? It looks like it would make a good pajama set.
I may have worn it to school a few times.
You wore it to school?
Yep.
That's stylish. That's making a statement.
It was like wear your sports jersey day or something like
So you wore your sports suit.
Yep.
Okay. They are pretty great. Who designed the 901 FPV gear? Do you know? Is it Davo?
I'm not sure.
Do you feel bad, man? That you broke their hearts? That you don't wear your jumpsuit anymore?
It'll come back out.
It'll come back. He said it still fits, Davo, so he has zero excuse. It was a community effort, but Davo led it. I like it.
It'll be back at I.O.
Okay, I can't wait to see it. Davo will probably shed a tear, and he'll take a selfie with you, I guarantee it. Just remember the day. You forgot to set it to 500? I probably forgot to change mine. I probably still have mine on long range. Now Charles has me checking my Express LRS settings. When did you go to 250 hertz, Charles? Just waiting on Mookie. Yeah. Oh, I'm on D500. Okay, Mookie's ready. We're gonna be going on the tone. Yeah, I switched to Express LRS once I was testing it, and it's built into my radio. And the SMD antennas are just easy. Abnormal. What happened there? Is it gonna fly? I think you have a prop on wrong, maybe? Or it's hitting the
Mr.
canopy.
Chaw's 1 lap in 13.79. Mookie 1 lap in 18.
We have spare motors if you need them.
Calculus TX 1 lap in 23.03. Mr. Chaw's 2 laps in 26.61.
Davo says he wears his 901 FPV jumpsuit to school as well. I always forget that he works at a school.
3 laps in 39.44. Mookie 2 laps in 40.06. Calculus TX 2 laps in 43.19.
Who's looking to move up in this one? Mr. Charles definitely looking to take that number 1 spot back. Mookie's sitting in 8th, but he knows he can do better. He hits a 15.397.
3 laps in 42.1. 60 seconds remaining.
Oh, gets it wrong in the triple gate section. The section that IB FPV just can't do.
Mr. Chaw's 3 laps.
Look at that. Calculus TX clean through the clothesline into our final turn with an 18.026. Looking to better his time. If he gets another clean lap just like that last one, he's going to have 3 18s in a row.
Chaw's 3 laps in 47.19. 30 seconds remaining.
You can see the nerves.
Mookie 3 laps in 50.
And just like that, 3 18s giving him a 54.526. Not moving him up at all, but if he gets another clean one, he's going to better his time even more. He can get a 17, I feel like.
10 seconds remaining.
This feels like a 17, a high 17.
57.0.
16.739 from Calculus TX, bettering his time to a 52.773. Still in 11th place. Oh, gets it wrong. That's where he'll be staying for the heat, but bettering his time significantly. I think you hit a gate. Ready? Let's watch. Calculus TX right at the end there. Oh. I don't know. Let's watch it again. Slow motion. Oh, that does sort of look like a minute. It was with Mookie. Yeah, watch. You can see the 2 feeds, top and bottom right. You go through together. You're going through the gate together. And clap. He's like, get out.
Next up, round 8 time trial.
Adron, Zombie, Ghost, and Flyboy. You ready, Flyboy?
R2. Ghost on R7.
There was Adron putting some bags down. Let's see. There might be 2 bags back there. But if there's a bag there, you can grab some. This is our last qualifier. And then, if somebody's ordering food soon, can you get with me so I can order food with you? Okay, Mookie, I'll have whatever you're having, and I'll pay you for whatever you are having. Adron, Zombie, Ghost, and Flyboy. Oh, Abnormal just ordered 3 pizzas. Yeah, if I can claim 2 pieces, I'll give you a high five and like $10. High fives are currency around here. Post-COVID, any physical contact is like currency, right? Make people feel good, give them a high five. Yeah, Adron, are you going to be in this one? Your last qualifier, no pressure. Let that mane flow in the wind. He's going to show us what an Adron can do. All you have to do today, Adron, is not lose to Flyboy. That's his only goal today. I just got 3rd graded. I was going for a fist bump, and he said snail. I feel like that might leave an impression on me for the rest of my life, and I'm never going to trust anybody to give me a fist bump ever again. As soon as you snailed me, my heartbeat went from a 104 to like 160. Let's see, who's qualified better between Adron and Flyboy? Oh, Adron's way up there with a 44. Flyboy's in with a 49. Yeah, you're right, Adron. You guys ready? We're going on the tip.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5.
Keith says he'll show me some physical contact. I feel like that means he wants to fight.
A drone 1 lap in 16.55. Flyboy 1 lap in 18.34. Zombie 1 lap in 20.9. A drone 2 laps in 30.67. Flyboy 2 laps in 32.77. A drone 3
He's
laps
up here.
in 44.27.
My gosh. Great flying, Adrian. That was a 13.6.
Laps in 52.71. Zombie 2 laps in 55.99. 60 seconds remaining.
You literally, like, you hit there, and then you hit over there.
6-2.
Yeah. It was scary.
3 laps in 49.
I was ready to catch it. Keith said, A-drone hitting it like butter.
Laps in 79.83.
No.
Laps in 49.18.
You had a 16 to start.
30 seconds remaining. Ghost 3 laps in 90.97.
44.2. I don't know what you got this heat. That's your current time, is your
3 laps
44.2.
in 79.37.
It'll be purple if you better it.
10 seconds remaining.
Flyboy bettering his time to a 49.176, hitting a 13.6 second lap. That means we're going to have so many people in the top 10 within a second of each other
Zombie
on their fast lap.
laps in 65.28. Please land.
Did you finally figure it out, Zombie? He finally figured it out. I think I'm going to be up next after this one. I should probably straighten out my props. You bringing it in, Ghost? Nope, he's still in the air.
Ghost finished 3 laps.
Great flying pilots. That was your last qualifier. Now you can figure out food. After I get some food in me, I'll figure out the bracket. But I'm going to be up
I
next.
think the bracket.
Next up, round 8 time trial 3 with mythical.
The bracket is going to be fun. Let's look at these lap records real quick.
Sky Fox on R7, Mondo on R8.
You can walk around the whole place. What is overheating right now?
We can walk around.
Like, look at that. Top. Oh, there's just like some random 13 down here with Flyboy. And then we have 15s, 14s, 13s, 14s, and 12s. That means Yawsum has pretty consistent 3-lap time if he's doing it with 14s. And Adrian's under him with a 13. And Flyboy down here with a 13.
Hey, Yuki, I got you back. You gotta come get me again. I beat your
Oh,
time.
you passed Mookie. Flyboy. Rubbing it in his face. Like, actually rubbing it in his face.
Hey, he came up to me and said, I got your time by a second earlier, so had to let him know that he's got some more work to do.
Maybe, yeah. Adrian's saying he just swapped from a TinyTrainer V1 3mm body plate to a TinyTrainer V2 and weighs the exact same weight. Kinda like we tried to hit the same target, but that is good to see work out in real life. Let's see, we got Mythical, Yawsum, Skyfox, and me.
I'm gonna have to let Muki know here in a little bit because he was outside. Unless he's watching the stream. Muki is outside. I'm here. How rude. What's wrong with what's wrong with this shirt, huh?
I want to click it. All I know is the 9-1 jersey has to be. That's all I got to say.
Could put my name on this one.
Did you get the solder iron you needed? You guys ready? All right. Well, I'm going to click the start button here. 3, 2, 1. Here's the click. Okay.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5.
Testing. And they're off. That's about all I know to say. We got Mondo down. Oh, I'm cursing people. Who can I curse next? Yawesome. Yas. Oh, yeah. Yawesome with a good first lap.
15.17.
Mythical on his lid. Mondo's back in the action.
Skyfox cruising around, surveying the scene, doing the split S.
I think Yasim's looking to better his time to Mondo's.
Oh, I think Mondo and the announcer's curse is a real thing. I said Mondo and he crashed. You said Mondo and he crashed.
Skyfox 1 lap in
Yasim is in the zone, coming around for another lap.
3 laps in 43.65.
Look at that. I don't know what the name of these obstacles are.
Yasim with a fast lap of 13.695. Probably my phone.
60 seconds remaining.
Yeah, sounds like
3
fun.
laps in 48.21.
Mondo's back up, getting some clean laps in.
65.42.
Every time I say your name. Oh,
2
dang.
laps in 73.7.
Mondo doing some hardness testing.
Yasim bettering his time to a 43.
Yeah, I tell you, if you get a bent prop, it really does. Oh, that was a midair there in the corkscrew, I think.
30 seconds
That light
remaining.
looks like it's flashing. Now he's just taunting whoever he mid-aired. Mondo's just being mean now. Oh!
When Mondo got the curse right back, he's going to be down. He's going to be stuck under that flag.
Skyfox is staying. Oh, well.
10 seconds remaining.
I swear everybody's name I said was like crash.
Down. Insta down. It wasn't like, it was like a whole like second. It was like.
Finish your lap
Click
and then
stop
land.
now. Oh, okay. Oh. You like reboot or something? Power cycle, does it go-
139.98.
But if you hit,
Please
if
land.
you just hit, does it do that?
Clip. So like when you crash.
Okay.
So when
Clicking
you crash,
stop.
it'll,
Race over.
Mess you over.
So are we streaming right now?
I think so.
Wonder how many people are watching the stream.
Can't tell. I can't see the rate. Does that say stop stream?
Oh, you can see some comments over here. Somebody named Geordeal is commenting a lot. Talking to somebody named Keith on here. Double A. I don't think I've ever seen a racing stream that Double A is not on and in the comments. It's very cool. Keith is making threats to Mondo. I'll show you physical contact at 533_Mondo. It could be flirting, I don't know. Oh, geez. Oh,
I think
no.
that might have been his radio.
Mondo's doing hardness test. Oh, am I up there? I'm up. Okay, here you go.
All right, up next we got FPV Nate, Quad Dog, and Alien.
Yeah, I'm gonna have some repairs to do between heats because I just dropped my radio because I was being quick, and my right gimbal goes all the way into the radio.
Hey, it's your new throttle.
Which I don't even know how I'm going to remount that, because that means all 4 screws just like...
Next up, round 8 time trial 4, with FPV Nate on R1. Quad dock.
Unfortunate. I should have brought my backup radio. No, I'm on Express LRS, so... But we'll have an hour. We'll have an hour. Look at that. Alien's got a hot glue gun, so that gimbal's gonna get in there without me even opening it. You guys ready? Cool, we're gonna run it. Oh, did you say hold up? Thumbs up.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5.
Looks like in the early start of this last qualifying round, FPV Nate is going to be leading.
FPV Nate 1 lap in 18.15. Quad dock 1 lap in 23.4.
Quad dock looking to better his time.
FPV Nate 2 laps in 36.25. Alien 1 lap in 36.93. Quad dock 2 laps in 41.62. FPV Nate 3 laps in 53.15.
FPV Nate getting it a little bit wrong.
Alien 2 laps in 50.32. 60 seconds remaining.
Alien with his best lap of a 13.396. That might be a false.
Quad dock 3 laps in
He agrees that it
52.66.
is a false.
Alien 3 laps in 77.96. "30 seconds remaining. Quad dock 3 laps in 50.93.
Quad dog bettering his time to a
Alien 3 laps in
50.932. But he's still going to be in that 10th
Quad dock 3
position.
laps in 50.41. 10 seconds remaining. Finish your lap and then land. Alien finished 3 laps in 72.11. Please land. Quad dock finished 3 laps in 51.97. Please land.
Great flying pounds. It wasn't a 13, he said, so we'll disqualify it. Does that look better?
Race over.
I can watch the replay. So we're looking for teal. Yeah. At minimum, I'm gonna need a hot glue gun.
Maybe more.
Yeah, that was good.
Next up, round 8 time.
IBFPV Infinity and Postal Service.
Infinity on R2. IB on R7.
I know one of them built their quad. This one. Like, at the race, they built their quad. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think IBFPV picked up his order from me at the beginning of the event. Local pickup. Now I understand why he got here so early. I dropped the radio so hard my battery cover came off.
That's impressive.
Yeah, Radio Master's not happy with me right now. The first time ever flying a TinyTrainer 2. I thought it was just like at an event. I didn't know it was in general. Third race ever. 2 of them being Street League? Quad Rivals. They have great tracks. Which means you guys probably have a very high standard for tracks and don't think my track is that great. Perfect. That's what I want to hear. You guys ready? Cool, we're gonna run it.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Infinity 1 lap in 13.47.
Infinity's been looking really good today with him sitting at our top TQ right now. Postal Service looking to bump his time. This one.
Postal Service 2 laps in 31.43. Infinity 3 laps in 40.13. Postal Service 3 laps in 45.81. IP 1 lap in 48.39.
Postal Service is looking really consistent right now with 2:14.
9.46. 60 seconds remaining. Postal Service 3 laps in 44.0.
Postal Service bettering his time to a 44.044, bettering him to 5th position.
IP 2 laps in 74.34. Postal Service 3 laps in 43.75. Infinity 3 laps in 38.
I dropped my radio so the gimbal completely broke into it. And yeah, all the columns that you screw into just came with the gimbal, so I'm gonna need hot glue. But Alien's getting me some hot glue.
Postal Service is now going to be sitting in that 4th position, bettering his time 2 times this race.
That was the last
A
qualifying.
PB of 43.372.
10 seconds remaining.
Let's see, Postal Service in the 4th place. We're gonna have to review that time. I don't believe it because he just passed me.
Race over.
I'm joking. Oh no, you're right under me. No need for review. No need for. But we can watch. I think it was the last 3 you did it. Look at this. Smooth and consistent. Smooth and consistent. Yeah, let's just not watch IB. You were throwing hands at one point, right off the launch. Go, go, go! 13.9, and that's when you got your PB. Great flying. Okay, that's the end of qualifying. I get to fix a radio and then go into making these brackets work. But if Alien can get me a soldering iron, that would be great. I think I can just go full screen on this. Look at that. Yep, we'll be right back. We're going to be doing a separate stream. I'll start it around 3:30, and then we're going to start with our consolation bracket, where 2 people will move on into our top 16, and then we'll run the top 16 bracket. It's going to be DRL-style points. Today we're giving away a Radio Master Boxer to first place. It's actually a super legit coupon because they didn't come in yet. You got to see this coupon. I put a lot of time into this. I had to use some special software on my computer.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. And there's even a disclaimer at the bottom. It says, super legit coupon, only redeemable by the winner of the 533 TinyTrainer Series Race 3. So, yeah, you can't possibly copy it. It's super legit, like unquestionable. But yeah, we'll be back come 3:30 Eastern time. I'll have a fixed radio, maybe a better attitude, and fly a little better after I get some pizza in my belly. But thanks for watching qualifying with us. Davo, David, Double A, Keith. Who else do we have in there? Ken Heron, Mythical was in the chat. Jordal, everybody that joined us in the chat. Thanks for hanging out during qualifying. We're going to be back for Brad.